Good evening. Welcome. שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה. We are very excited today to make the opening in the first Mikvah in Croatia. We have a guest from the United States, sponsors, and the foundation, and all the guests came from all around the world. My brother that came from Russia, and the guest from Israel, and the rabbi, and everybody that came here. Thank you for coming to share the simcha, joy, with us today. Let me share with you a short story before we make all the opening, and of course after we're going to go for a special dinner about continuation in our community, and Bezrat Hashem, with God help, we will see here more and more people that live according to Jewish life. Last Shabbat, my wife shared the story that we have, that when the rabbi from Israel came here and we fulfilled the mikveh with the rain, that night we got from my cousin from the United States, he calls me middle of the night.
And sometimes that day, the samovar to heat up the mikvah, which was made of ice and snow, was broken. Mama used to say to them, if a woman immerses herself in the ice, her children will never be burnt in the fires of Gehenna. It is a fact that the children of these women grew up to be outstanding people. The mikvah was
coming from New York, from Brooklyn, in a place where Judaism is vibrant. There are communities, we have hundreds of groceries and restaurants and mikvahs and everything that a person can only imagine just down our doorsteps. Beautiful, nice, everything is up to date. And when somebody like me who lives in the bubble comes out in the world and sees places where people do not have that, and people actually struggle to find kosher food, and people struggle to find a minyan, and people struggle with all those kind of things, to me that is an eye-opener, and it tells me that as we grew up thinking that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. But when we see communities where people are traveling, like Zagreb, for hours to the closest mikvah, I see that we are not the ones who are doing what Hashem wants us to do. We're not sacrificing. We're doing what is easy for us. The people in Zagreb and the people in other places, they are the ones that are sacrificing for Hashem. So again, I want to thank my family again for supporting this mikvah. And
Mazal Tov. Now we're going to put the mezuzah for the mikveh. I would like to ask
Nisam nikad bio radnik, duže nisam nikad bio toliko da sam mjesto na pančinu.
To ask two friends to share with us a bit the experience they have in the community, in the Jewish life in Croatia. We have here two friends. One is named Danny Deutsch. Danny Deutsch is coming from a very big Jewish family in Croatia. They live here for a long time. His grandfather, his father and grandfather used to be part of the Jewish community, and he showed me a few times different stuff from the family, and I would like to ask him to share with us his experience in the Jewish life in Croatia. So our guests that come from outside will introduce to see how how it was the life before and how we are living now. Danny, please. Praise the Lord.
Everybody. Lehaim. Lehaim. We open now the first mikveh in Croatia. It is the first mikveh after 41. After 1941. Can you imagine this? You come from America or from Israel, so you can say, okay, what is the mikveh? It's just a mikveh. But for us, it's the first mikveh after 1941. It's something special for us. In Zagreb to support us, to support the Yiddishkeit, to support the religion. Thank you very much.
I would like, before we ask another friend in the community, here with us is my brother Mendy. He came special from Russia to honor us for the opening of the mikveh. My brother Mendy is not just a rabbi in the community in Bryansk, in Russia. He's also now the mohel of all the Jewish people in Russia. He's traveling every week traveling to another destination in Russia. Just for you to know, from Moscow to Zagreb is 2-hour flight. But in Russia, flight from one place.
יוכל לשמוע ושלא יתורגם לו. אני מתרגש, זה אירוע היסטורי לקהילה בזאגרב, לקרואטיה בכלל. זה יום היסטורי, הראשונה מקווה, פותחים מקווה. אני זוכר כשאצלנו בתחום מקווה, לפני 10 שנים כשהתחלתי לבנות, אז הרבה שאלו בשביל מה? אני זוכר אישה, גבר אחד, שאל בשביל מה צריך מקווה? בשביל מה אתם כל כך טורחים? והנה היום גם האישה הזאת שהייתה לא כל כך דתייה, לשים מטפחת, והיא תפרה מהסמלה של הרבצני, של הרבנית חיימושקה, אשתו של הרבי מלובביץ', כן? ולפני 10 שנים היא חילקה כמה מטפחות כאלה לאנשים מיוחדים. אשתי קיבלה 2 מטפחות. אחת זה בשביל המקווה שלנו בבריאנסק, ואשתי לא ידעה מה לעשות עם המטפחת השנייה, והיא שאלה את לאה קאן, ולאה קאן אמרה לה, עתידי למי לתת. אז אני הבאתי איתי את המטפחת, ונמצאתי איתה, ובעזרת השם כל אישה שתבוא למקווה, בעזרת השם הדבר הראשון תוכל להשתמש במטפחת המיוחדת הזאת. יש פה תפורה מחלק מהדגל של הרבץ החיימושקה. אז עוד פעם מזל טוב לכולכם, ובאמת יום חג ליהדות קרואטיה. מזל טוב.
Spontaneously, first I would like to translate what my brother-in-law was telling. The last part, he said in the 22nd of Shvat is the anniversary of the day of the death of the Rebbe Zagreb. She is the wife of the Lubavitcher Rebbe. I'm just very excited. and my brother-in-law, Rabbi Mendy from Bryansk, from Russia. He is, where should I stand so everybody can see me? A second. In the 21st of Shvat, we open the Otsar and we let the water flow to the bowl, where the rainwater. Many people donate, different people from all over the world, and I want to say in my name and in behalf of my, because we and dear Jewish people all around the world show care and love, and I just hope that we will unite again in Jerusalem in the complete Geulah soon, today, Be'ezrat Hashem. Thank you.
I would like to ask, thank you, Raisi. Thank you, Mendy. It's a very, very nice present. I would like to ask Mr. Brach, Rabbi Brach, to share with us his experience. Just for you to know, Rabbi Brach is a religious person, learning every day Torah, keep mitzvot, going to the synagogue every day, but he's also a big businessman. I would like you to share with us your life a bit, so we all know how it is to be a Jewish businessman in our entire world and still keeping Torah and mitzvot. Please, Chavod.
At first, I have to say, you have to honor the hosts here tonight, Penny and his wife, the shluchim, our Jewish ambassadors to Croatia. We should also, I understand we have here the Israeli consulate for the Israeli ambassador. Of being a shituf, being a partner in a mikvah, even if it means just with a little couple cents. So when a person I heard said, "Give me a nickel," I saw he means it serious, because he had a very from a nickel he's not going to get anywhere, but it's just to be mizakeh, to give everyone a schut in the mitzvah from building mikvahs. So I took his number and I said, I like if we could reconnect. So he called me maybe the week later, and he told me he has 4 mikvahot on the agenda now. One of them was Zagreb. The other 3, if I remember correct, was in Belarus or Ukraine and those countries. And so I said, let me take a schut in Zagreb. So why did I pick Zagreb? I'm not sure at that moment. But one of the things that he did write is that people are taking trains to Budapest or to Vienna. I'm not sure. If Hashem gives you atzlacha, you have to give it back to the community. You have to give it back to people, and that's what he taught us. And that's where I got it from. And we have to just one little word here on the time of the parsha. Now they're reading the parsha is about this parsha's Teruma, Tetzaveh. It's about the building of the Mishkan, of the tabernacle. It's Hashem wanted a place for him to live. And so last week we had when they read the Torah, it was about the Shulchan, the menorah. The Gemara says Shulchan is for the mezonot of a person, for the Parnassah, and menorah is for the Chokhmah, Torah, Chokhmah, everything that could bring to understanding and to clearness, Hasidut, and everything. And this week's parsha, it starts with Hashem telling to Moshe about he should make from the Zayit, from the. And now, if we could add Mikvah to this, it definitely. It should be a zchut for everybody. And we saw with this mikvah how Hashem, HaKadosh Baruch Hu was involved openly. That we saw all the miracles around it, with the timing of the rain and everything. So definitely, there's one more thing about mikvah, that there's only 3 mitzvah that a person could go inside it, completely surrounded by his body. One of the mitzvah is to be in Eretz Yisrael. That when a person is in Eretz Yisrael, he's surrounded by kedusha. That's the whole. His body is in a mitzvah. Another mitzvah is when a person immerses in the mikvah. So he's also surrounded by mitzvah. Sukkah is another mitzvah. So if somebody can't be in Eretz Yisrael, he has to be in Galut. Then it has to be, so if you have the mikvah, it helps you be in the Inyan from Kedushat Eretz Yisrael. And with the help from the rabbis, Rebbitzin, they make all over, and just all the Chabad shlichim all over the world, where they create a small little corner of Eretz Yisrael and Achdut Yisrael. You see all types of Jewish people here. I was by a function a couple weeks ago in Brooklyn, and one of the past issues from before the war, and everybody got along with each other, no matter what their background was. So with this mikvah, it could be the same thing. And so he said, unfortunately, tragedy always brings a terror attack in Israel. No one cares who was killed, who, but everybody just cares that there was a tragedy and everybody's willing to help, no matter what his background is. Let's try to make that we should become achdut, not from tragedies, but through mikvahs. If we could get together this crowd because of a mikvah opening, that would be a better way how to do achdut. And Hashem should help through this. We should have the Gula Shlema B'Karov.
Thank you so much. גם יחד, הנה מה טוב. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד. לעולם כולו יש צער מאוד, יש צער מאוד, יש צער מאוד, כל העולם לפחד Hi.
I am a brother.
You bench? You're in wash? Yeah. That's pretty much. Come on.
Came all the way.
ودك لعيني جوحان مش ضايع ودك لعيني جوحان مش ضايع بتيبتيني
הוא נותן לחם לכל בשר כי לעולם חסדו הוא טובו הגדול עמנו תמיד לא חסר לנו ואל יחסר לנו מזון לעולם ועד בעבור שמו הגדול כי הוא אל זנו פרנס הגוי מטיב לעקור נשיב רצון לחפיותיו אשר ברא כאמור בפני חסדיך ומשביע לכל חי רצון ברוך אתה אדוני עזר את הכל Adonai Elohechem פודו דינית יקר גדול מיד חזק ממנו ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל שתבינו שלום
You have the information.
Come on.
You know.
So the best thing you can do is to accept the and anything that will happen,
היא תדע ויתעלה ותלת ונקודשה ותחול לגמרי טוב בכתב שכתב שכתב ונחם זעד מירן ולמם הוא אמן ובעצות רבותו נחום לצל לכל מועד שכתנו רב גודי נשמע ימים הוא אמן שלום הרבה נשמע וחיים תתים עלינו על כל ישראל הוא אמן שלום לבוא המסע שלום עלינו על כל ישראל עלינו לשבח
בניקוד שבריחו אלא מכל ברצה ושרצה דברצה נחמד למיר רבונו ואמרו אמן יהא שלמה רבמית של מאיה וחיים טובים עלינו והכל ישראל ואמרו אמן אוי זה שמענו רחומה ויעץ שמענו והכל ישראל ואמרו אמן שיש עוד כמה ידעו אתה ביתה בשביל
הביי אנדי
אחת שלנו ביחד המגל שבין הצד
Amen.